Behold the Axe Whisperer in all his glory. You finally figured out which end of the axe to hold, but you still haven't learned how to avoid hitting exactly where you're not supposed to. After your 10th trip to the Master Craftsman, you decided to learn how to repair your tool yourself. The constant visits were starting to affect your reputation and your wallet. Yesterday, while attempting to chop a particularly stubborn oak, your axe handle cracked in half. Instead of panicking, you calmly examined the damage, gathered some sturdy branches, and spent the evening crafting a new handle. The result wasn't very pretty. But hey, it's holding! And today you're back in the forest, swimming your homemade creation with renewed confidence. True champions only grow stronger after defeats, and you're starting to feel like a real lumberjack, even if the trees sometimes look more like abstract art than firewood. The rebellious toothbrush. After long morning affirmations, you finally dared to make changes. Now you would seriously take up the study of magic. Filled with inspiration, you tried to use a spell to make your toothbrush fly to your hand. Fly to hand! After 20 minutes of effort, a miracle happened. The brush flew through the air from the glass and flew out in the street. You rushed into the yard, trying to bring the situation under control, but without success. The mad toothbrush had finally decided to show its independence and shot straight into the nose of a guard who was passing by. Only after that, breaking in half, it innocently fell on the road. You spent the day in the guardhouse, so you had time to think about your mistakes and understand where you went wrong. Probably. Next time it's worth trying the toothbrush to the sink. Okay. So, our spiritual alignment is pretty freaking high. Let's check our world. Okay. Yes, we found all the things here. Only one thing here somehow. Only one of 5 things there. Okay, wow. I may have to go through these and pick out the ones that are complete from the ones that aren't. Something for me to worry about later. Okay, we have a whole host of stuff. I guess I'm going to go to my workshop and I'm gonna be like, alright, look, I got some of this. Yeah, I know. I got some of that. Some of these. It looks like the amnesia potion might be the one I don't have. I need nightshade and mushrooms. And I don't have mushrooms. I should probably pick a potion to brew a lot of and sell. Ooh, look at all these fibers and wooden beams. Okay, hold on a second. Let's go over here to my hut. Each upgrade's giving me a little bit more space. I think, we've got Town Crier now. Well, Town Crier isn't particularly profitable, but it doesn't really cost anything to do, so, might as well level it up. We'll see. Any other classes unlocked? What is this? Train Trade E? Efficiency. Huh. I can sell things for more money. Well, with the potion brewing, that might be an important thing. We really should max out this knowledge exchange thing. I think so. I think we should be doing the knowledge exchange. Anyway, I'm just going to take the quick money. I don't know if this will be better or worse, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. I'm just going to take the quick cash so I can go back to my property. Alright, the Tinker Shed consumes my space. Looks like I could do it endlessly for crafting and alchemy, which I don't need right now. In fact, I shouldn't have done that at all. Shouldn't have bought them. I don't need that at the moment. Do I want an aromatic carpet? Oh, that's not increasing max energy. That's increasing energy regen. Oh, see, now that's pretty good. I like that. I like that. 10 of it ought to be pretty good, right? Hmm. I could just keep going. I mean, it consumes mana, which I regenerate very quickly these days. Oh, come on. Quit being weird. I should be casting more spells, shouldn't I? Alright, I think that's it for carpets for now. That's a lot more energy. I guess that's all I can afford of that for now. And otherwise, yeah, I'm out of wooden beams. See, as, kind of a thing to work on, purchase some more land. Hmm. I can just keep buying drying racks. That might actually be a critical thing to have. I'm not sure. Um, if we get into selling items for money, but I mean, well, we'll see when I suddenly, at some point, I'm going to get millions of capacity. Right now, I can fill this up quick, but later it might not be so. Hmm. All right, we did all that spiritual alignment. Now the magic training should be quick. On the other hand, my goodness, there's so many things we could work on. Look at the knowledge being sucked away. Read a book. Oh, this is expensive. Oh, I mean, I guess it's just time consuming. Um, hmm. I don't know, it seems like I want all the things. But you know what I'm going to do? I'll have to continue this tomorrow. Yep. Alright, let me see. Edit. Okay. Now there are two more things in the to do everything. Uh, so it'll produce even more money. And you know, should be good. We've got so much energy now. I feel like I should find a way to use it. I kind of want to stick focusing on the gathering, honestly. Hmm. Oh yeah, level ups. Yeah. We could get to 8. We can get a nice boost here by picking that up. Hmm. Gathering efforts are over there. Or we could walk our way all the way around this mess and get at the back over here for mysticism. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. Social does seem like it's pretty important, and it's one that I don't have a lot of ways to increase. But It might be something we want to focus upon. I don't know. Anyway, we will continue this. Jeez. I've got so much going on. When am I going to find a block of time again? I hope I don't bank up 24 hours. Well, I'll just do the best I can. Alright. I want to play more. I'm about to hit 250 on herb gathering. Looks like I actually got regular gathering up to a similar height. So this ends up being 1 and 0.67, where this is 2, and okay, the perception's way higher. What's the difference between gathering and gathering effort? Gathering perception and gathering effort, I don't know. Alright, I hit 250, that should have done a thing? I guess that one doesn't give a thing. No write-up, no story segment? Oh. Alright, anyway, as I said, I'm just gonna leave it, I'm just gonna put it here and set it aside. And come back to it tomorrow! I really wanted to play this today, but I didn't find the opportunity. So I turned it on a bit ago, and I'm just gonna let it run. Like, I even had ideas for what I was gonna do, but this is gonna end up burning off all of the sped up time, because I can't turn the speed up down. I can't be like, look, just run at normal speed for a little bit. No. I really wish I could. Like, stop. Don't burn away all my speed up to... Oh, wait, did I? Oh my gosh, I think I did. I think I stopped it. I had tried clicking earlier. Okay, what does it? It's not the hourglass. Oh, perfect. Oh, that's exactly what I want. Okay, great, wonderful, excellent, everything I could want. So, we will come back to this, and I will have plenty of speed up time. Great. And, look, I'm just going to leave it set to everything. That's... it's fine. Honestly, what I really want to do is focus on exploring and finish up exploring all the things. And I was thinking of pushing into potions specifically. But you know what? I'm just going to leave it alone. I'm just going to leave it like this and come back later. That'll work. That's fine. That's good. Let's do that. All right, then. I don't want to play it now. Oh, well. What can you do? There, at least I spent my money. No, I'm not going to tinker with it. I'm not going to tinker with it. I'm going to just stop here. Alright, anyway. Yeah, and everything is... well, come a lot further. What is this? Improving my bargaining attribute. We finally found it. 50 energy. This is the most exhausting activity we've ever found. Okay, no. Do it. Well, how about that? Okay, so while we're training up... oh, it also takes a lot to gain, but whatever, it's the final stat. We must increase it. Wow, our stamina's insane compared to our other stats. Alright, let's see. Meanwhile, over here... Let's see. Plop, 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 plop. Man, I need one more. Alright, well, we're getting our social skills faster. Alright, what else we got going on here? Property. A contemplation sofa. A personal gym. Oh. Those both sound like good things. Let's go over here. Okay, well, that's all I can afford. We need more monies. I've got lots of living space, but this would require 20 if I were to max out both of these. Ah, no. No new text appears. Oh, well. Let's see. Town Crier. Town Crier seems to be the most money-producing thing I can do at the moment. We really didn't get bargaining very far. This refilled super quick. Interesting. Alright, next up. Oh, there it is. I'll take that, please. Thank you very much. Okay, now with that... I wonder if... Well, that was all of it. It helped. If I could get a couple more, I would actually be able to do this. I touch Town Crier and almost immediately fills back up. Maybe I just need a deeper well of energy. I don't know. Maybe. Anyway, what else we got going on? I'm going to go ahead and ×4 this. So, one more item can be found. One more. Yeah, alright, fine. But I bet by now we've found every single type of plant out there. I need more of those mushrooms so I can make the amnesia potion. It's the only kind of potion I didn't make one of. Let's see. The small XP potion lasts quite a long time. It increases my learning rate. Does the Town Crier eat my health? Why is my health at 0? What did I do? I can't seem to recover it either. And drinking a healing potion doesn't help either. This XP potion is very bad for my health, it turns out. Let's see, the insight potion here. That's a good amount of XP. Titan's potion. Physical XP, routine XP, mental XP. All these are potentially very useful if we focus in on things. That's the one we should probably do right there. Magical gloves. I'll take those. Yeah, we're gonna keep buying things. Let's do that. Let's buy stuff. Okay, anyway, where were we? Right. So, if I'm going to want to use the charisma potion, um, hmm. Let's go over to our alchemy bench. Let's see, charisma potions. Darn it, I need those fly mushrooms. Okay, well, we can't be making those right now. What about these insight potions? Moss and algae. Well, there's a problem there. We don't have a whole lot, do we? Actually, we have a good amount. It's just slow to cook. But that's okay. Yeah, we're just going to cook some of that. We'll get some level ups. Brew some level ups. Now that I've gotten this skill, what do I want to do? I could focus on gathering. Or I could try to push towards one of these other things. Learning rate. This one's good, right? But the price to get there... I'm not sure what to do with my level ups next. Oh well, something. Oh, shit. Magical chisel, please. Cool. Alright, what do I want to most over here? I'm a little bit torn on this. What do I want? Contemplation sofa or the personal gym? I guess I'll take the sofa. Unfortunately, it actually costs 2 per tick. I need a ton more space. Well, I can get a little bit more. There you go. Smidgen more. My comfy sofa. 7/10? You know, it's a good amount. If only I could increase my energy regen just a smidge, but oh well. How important is bargaining? That's a good question. I'm not even sure how to sell. Slightly increases coin income from all sources. It's maybe how long it took us to get there. Well, let's see. That's at 4 point... Let's call that 4.1. Okay, let's train bargaining up a little and then see what it looks like. So 4.1 becomes... less than 1%. Less than 1%. Well, you know, get 100 ranks in it and it'll be, you know, something. I might need to wait until more game is added. I need ways to get massively higher amounts of money. Like, massively more. I need to get, I want to gather all the things. That quickly devours my health. Still. Hmm. I mean, I know there's still a bunch of stuff in the game. I'm only halfway. But, well, let's have a look at the unlocks. Alright, I'm pretty close to getting a saw. Let's start with magic ability and then go for strength. Alright, magical ability. Good old magical ability here. Which consumes knowledge. So, create a new. Let's put meditate and read book. And the meditate will be 10 times what the read book is. Great. And then we go in and we run that. Looks good to me. We're going to meditate our way to a new... Oh, we're almost there already. Okay, then we're going to go for strength training after that. Strength training still comes from the push-ups, don't it? Hello, create simple illusions just appeared. Drains mana. But it's a new method of making money. Great, wonderful. Well, you know, I'll take it, I guess. Level up that new skill. The next one will be a metaphysics book. That'll be a while. Alright, I guess we should go for strength. This might end up being a great way to make money. Maybe. But right now, it's, you know... Yeah, right now, I just not even close. Okay, strength. That would be here. Alright, anyway, that's going to be working at that for a little while. I'll come back when it's done. And, we'll see where we go from there. I feel like I could run more spells than just this one. Or maybe level it higher. Alright, well, anyway. Okay, so... It added a saw. I can't afford the saw. I contemplated, what if I turned everything into urns? I could have more than 10 times as much. That would be, you know, I'd be somewhere between 4 and 5 million, basically. I would actually be able to buy most of the things, except not really. Like, there's a lot of things that I couldn't. But there's also a lot of other barriers to things, like, oh no, I don't have 100 mana, so I can't buy this. And I can't buy that. And I can't, this is 250 for 20% herb boost. This is 86 million. And I've decided, you know what? No, it's not worth the trouble to buy all the urns, because I wouldn't be able to get much out of it. I need something that's going to multiply my coin storage massively. I just don't know what it is yet. So I came up with a couple of different things. This is one of my new lists. Basically, it's just knowledge exchange. learning rate just seems good. Beyond that, I've got another one that's just my raw stats. I haven't optimized it or anything, but basically this is increasing. I'm pretty sure I didn't miss anything, right? Anyway, this should just be increasing my physical stats, all of them, because I think that's really what I got to do, is just boost my stats at this point. And I'm also running this to help, so that I don't have to waste any time on the read books. You can just cast the spell for that. Anyway, for now, I think that we should just leave it on learning increase. A little later, I'll switch it to stat increase, and unless something interesting pops up, I guess just wander off and leave it like that. What to do with this? Oh yeah, there's one other thing of importance. Come on, stop that. Why are you being weird? Okay, I need to get this, I think. It's a long, long, long way off, but we'll get there. So, that last thing... Oh, hey, look, I got another level. That last thing is over here. I brewed some insight potions. How about that? Let's level up. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to brew many. I might actually focus on just the ingredients necessary for insight potions. What if I just brewed like an absolute shit ton of insight potions? All I'd need to do is find knowledge moss and algae. That's it. Somewhere out in the world, a tile that does both. And then we could just power level. No, might be a direction we could go. As I said, I think the knowledge exchange is the way to go for the moment. And then maybe raw stat gain. But we'll see. We'll see how things shake up. I got the weekend approaching, so I should be able to spend more time on this rather than these hurried little bits here and there. Alright, anyway. Should be good. Time to find out what gains we made. Your habit of opening the anatomy manual every time your side hurts or your arm itches is finally paying off. However, today, while climbing a hill, you felt your breath more than usual, and the trusty book was nowhere nearby. For a moment, you thought you were dying. You clutched your sides, and then you remembered the side effect that herbal remedy the local healer gave you yesterday to treat your hiccups, and suddenly realized that remembering herb names and their effects on the body has become second nature to you. A deep sense of pride washed over you. You decide to run a marathon around the settlement. After completing half the route, you realize this wasn't the best idea. You hadn't accounted for the tall nettles along the path. Despite your heroism and perseverance, the forces were unequal. You had to return with shame in your eyes and burns below your waist, past everyone who had seen your heroic start. Couldn't you run to another settlement and find more shops instead? You met a self-proclaimed yoga master who promised to teach you the most effective exercises for developing harmony between body and soul. His unique techniques involving you standing on your head while balancing a pot of boiling water on your feet. The master assured you that true enlightenment comes from overcoming physical limitations. Your body and soul achieved perfect harmony in the local hospital, where they treated your dislocated spine. Your back will remember this lesson for a very long time. At least now you know that not every master is actually a master. Oh, I don't know, he might have been. How can you be so dismissive? Oh wow, only 4 level ups. That's kind of sad. On the other hand, bargaining needs some work, but this is almost 2,000 stamina now. Oh my gosh, I think the next goal here is going to be 500. Why can't I? I see what's going on. Hold on. Cancel that. Okay. Yeah, next one should be 500, which I don't know if that'll do anything, if that'll say anything. But if I go over to the unlocks, there's only 4 things still relevant here. We haven't gotten to coring. Oh, that's a 200 point to get to negotiation mastery. Self-organization mastery is only 33 away. That's actually the second closest. Strength and patience, huh? Huh. Huh. Yeah, well, we've definitely gained some ground. I wasn't doing push-ups. Oh no. Hey there, trained stamina. Where did you come from? Oh. Nail standing? Oh, you stand on a board embedded with nails. And this does not improve one's patience? Oh, hey, I can be a salesperson as well. Oh, what's this? Public engagement. Social training, learn up. And the salesperson? Requires a lot of energy. We can finally be the used car salesman of our dreams. Looks like we actually used up all of our cash. Well. I wonder how good salesman is. Do you think it'll surpass the town crier? I wonder. We got so many things to level now. I can't believe I forgot push-ups. I gotta fix that. Meanwhile, at the shop... What's new? Paper working? Was that there before? Quality Mortal and Pestle, maybe? Ooh, I can buy this one. Hmm. I have a lot of wooden beams. Isn't that nice? Hmm. 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 I need more space. Oh, this also requires coins, does it? I'll begin by tapping into the speed boost. Become a speed demon for me. Let's see. Ping applied. Ping, 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 ping. Applied. Let's see. So, we got some boost to our mental learning. Doggone it. I need more money. What can you do? I need more living space. Well, I can buy that. I can pick up a few things here with the money. Let's see. This is actually starting to... Oh, this is impressive. Being a used car salesman's where it's at. We're already making tons. Yeah. Yeah, no, this is huge. Look at how quickly it's growing, too. This is now our strongest suit by far. Yep. This is where the money's at. Oh. Buy it. I'm just short. I could have a magical flask, though. My mana's high enough also that I can buy more things. That's a lot of mana we got there. I wonder if I should increase my power. Let's see. I'm going to turn this one on. Okay. Are we still positive? Low rarity gather rate. Maybe not right now. Let's see. Health boosts. You know, I might need this for a little while. I'm going to turn it on. Yep, we're going to be doing health boosts. All right, let's start looking at these things. Let's start with nail standing. Okay. Our recovery and our routine learning should be... Oh, our energy's gone. All right, do some push-ups while you recover. I see. I'm going to have to make a thing that does all these. What about this? 2-chair challenge! Feeling strong enough, you decide to carry 2 chairs at once during your usual furniture arranging. Your arms don't fail you, but the passage turned out to be too narrow. The tent shifted, and you had to test not only your strength, but also your patience and mastery of colorful language. We don't live in a tent no more! What are you talking about? Okay, so energy depletes so quickly, but then almost instantly refills. Yeah. What's the other thing? Stamina train. Oh, this one's also energy and health. But it boosts stamina! So, what are we gonna do? If only I had a little more. Should I just buy a ton of urns and just try to get as much space as I possibly can, then sell them and buy a ton of crap again? I'm very tempted. I just know there's something out there that'll get me a ton of income somewhere. Hmm. Hmm. Ah. Hmm. 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 Alright, give me this for a second. It's been a while. Let's add a few things to everything. Okay. And save. Now when I do everything, it's a lot. The positives are real high though, so could probably adjust the balances a lot. Right now it's actually balanced towards wood cutting of all things. Huh. Anyway, I will just leave that as is for the moment. Next, raw stats. I screwed this one up. Hold on a second. Okay. Edit raw stats. Okay, this one should include push-ups. Okay, let's have a look. A small loss in knowledge. It's probably okay. Yeah, because I have a spell boosting knowledge, so no big deal. Alright, the next thing that this raw stats one needs is... That's not what I meant to do. Okay. Go back to raw stats. Alright, health is regenerating while in raw stats. Okay. But we need to train stamina. This one isn't a raw stat. Recovery, though, is. Alright, now set like this. It actually still hits the equilibrium. Interesting, and there's so much energy left over. And if I did put this in, it would be okay. It would still be an acceptable tolerance, but we're splitting things up a lot of different ways. I would like my training skills heightened, and then to drink a bunch of potions that help with that more. Nail standing just devours everything you've got. Uh, Alright. Alright, time to decide something. Do we go all in on money, or do we go all in on potions? Which first? Now, specifically going heavy on money. I'd want refined wood. No more beams. No more herbal fibers. All in on refined wood, yes? Yes. Okay. I would end up selling off all of my furniture except for urns. Pretty much. I would end up with better mental training, better physical training, as well as manual labor efficiency might be important. A lot of things. A lot of things could be bolstered. But it could also take a very long time. Potions? None of these are really going to help make money. No. I do have a spell that can help. I don't think any of this is going to have much of an impact on how much I can get out of the salesperson here. I think that's what I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna turn this off. Let me see. This one over here is on. I could increase its potency. This is gonna devour my mana, right? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna turn this one off. And I'm gonna turn this one off. Okay, just you. This is too strong. Let's try 3. Oh, what's going on here? No, turn this one off too. Okay, at 3 we're now positive. Let's try 4 again. Yes, as long as this is the only thing we're doing. That's a pretty massive boost to income. All right. All right. I wonder how quickly I can buy this if I just run salesperson instead of chopping wood and refining it. What if I just purchase? I think this is good. And then I can go over to my property and I'd be like, hey, I want some of these. Look at that, I got 5 of them. Look at that, I can purchase more land, just like that. And I can just keep doing this. So guess what we're going to do? Yep, we're going to start We're just gonna start by buying a whole bunch of these. Maybe this was our secret all along. Then we're gonna go over here and we're gonna be like, make big, bigger, bigger, more. We're approaching 1 million. Oh, I can't buy more urns like this, huh? Is that so? I'll take my magical yoga mat, thank you. And now I'll just buy a whole ton more. Yeah, this works great. We're going to keep doing this. And you know what's funny? As salesperson levels up, we're slowly making more and more and more. That's right. Ooh, advance my crafting tools. Oh, I can finally get the saw. Yeah, let me take that. Yeah, why wouldn't I want that? More land. Yes. And that means I don't think I can afford more urn yet, but if I keep doing this, I'm going to make some real progress, I think. Apparently, this is what I should have done a while ago. No, I only just got salesperson. I only just got it to be this ridiculous. So, I'm going to do this for a while. Yep. I'll find something to watch on YouTube while I just click over here for a bit. And you know what's going to happen? Wait a minute. What if I just tell it to auto-purchase? Shit, I'll just do that. Well, it's not doing a very good job of auto-purchasing, is it? I'm not very good at auto-purchasing, it turns out. How unfortunate. I wonder if there's something I don't have that I need to set for that. I could also consider a whole bunch of other things. Do I need a higher knowledge value? Oh, rich enough to be lonely! You walk through the settlement in shiny new shoes, catching jealous glances from those who want shared a park bench with you. Your land holdings grow, the townsfolk consider it honor just to exchange a few words with you. You start to wonder if anyone talks to you for reasons other than your wealth. No, nobody would talk to you for any other reason. You've figured them out. Well, hold on a second. I'm gonna set you to do push-ups for a minute while I contemplate. I can also buy these. Now, these I never made, but they could boost my health by a whole lot. That's health regen, not maximum health. That could be a key that I need. I can also buy the stuff to make more of these carpets. That might also be something I need. What would I need a ton of knowledge for, though? Everything here... Well, that's a lot. But that's so far outside my realm. Everything else is just either mana or coins right now. Everything I'm looking at. Oh, really? Okay, hold on. Here's something. I might be able to get that now. Hold on a second. Okay, give me 1 second here. I would like you to read some books. Okay, knowledge is full. Become a salesperson. Okay. Herb Growing Handbook. Now, what soil types? That one's an expensive one, isn't it? A plantation. Living space 10. Oh, it's expensive. Try one. Let's see. Oh my. It's not everything. Duckweed? It's not everything, but... I need 500 to plant. Huh. 1,000. I have to have a ton to make something. Well, let's plant berries. You always loved picking berries in the forest, but one day you noticed that after picking berries, your mood improved and you gained energy, and you thought, why not grow them at home? Now you always have fresh berries and no longer need to walk far into the forest. That'd have to be a while before that would pay for itself, wouldn't it? Well, I don't know that that's a great idea, honestly. It takes up so much space, but we're going to speed it up with other things eventually, so you know what? It will become worth using. In time. Yes. Okay. This is fine. Well, back to the plan. Alright, I'll just do this for a while and we'll see how far I get. How much can I make my max money? Hopefully a big amount.